Hi, welcome to the very first episode of the Yoga Love podcast. My name is Noelle Whittington. I'm a 500 ERYT yoga instructor since 2006. I'm based in Wilmington, North Carolina, and I travel the world teaching yoga teacher trainings, offering sacred music and Thai bodywork. I wanted to create a podcast as a platform for us as a soul tribe to get together to discuss yoga philosophy, mantra, self-care, self-realization, Ayurveda, nonviolent communication, and any topic that makes you feel more connected to who you truly are and who we are as a collective of love. My mission is to love and to offer experiences where we can let go a little bit more and get outside of our comfort zone so that we might fill up our cups and remember that we already were love in the first place, and then to hopefully be able to share that energy and inspiration and passion with others through seva, service. I've been teaching yoga since 2006 and offering yoga teacher trainings for the Kunga Yoga School since about 2013. I'd like to tell you a little bit about my background so we can get to know each other better, and would love to connect with each one of you as well. I had taken a handful of yoga classes in my early 20s and had this gut intuition that I just needed to get my yoga teacher training. My family wasn't sure what was going on. They thought, do you even know what yoga is? And the true answer was no, I had no idea what yoga was, but I just knew that I needed to go and do this for myself. So I was a young professional working in New York City. I had a software tech support job for a great company called Ned Graphics. I have a textile technology degree from NC State University and was working in the field in New York for a while. And it was great, but there was this feeling that there was something more for me. And as a Capricorn, I don't want to say that I went through the motions, but I always considered what my parents wanted of me, and I was a hard worker, and I went from point A to point B and was checking off the boxes. So getting the call to teach yoga was something that didn't really make sense, but that I knew I had to do, and I just couldn't explain it. Later I would learn that that was my intuition guiding me for the very first time. I think I was 25 at the time. So I go on the internet, and the only thing I know is that I want to go to Costa Rica to get my yoga teacher training certification. I wasn't sure if that was a thing, but apparently it was, and I found the Nosara Yoga Institute on the internet in Nosara, Costa Rica, which is my heart home. Love Nosara, and one day we'll have a home in Playa Ostianal or Playa Palada, and so it is. Swaha. I found the graduate listing on the website of the program and randomly picked one of the names. Her name is Ashley Ludman, and she also lived in my town of Wilmington, North Carolina. And Ashley graciously answered the phone and talked to me, a stranger, for a long time and answered all of my questions about yoga and yoga teacher training and her experience with her teacher training. And she went on to offer graciously that I could come to her yoga studio and take her classes for free until I figured out if that's really what I wanted to do for the month before I left. What a wonderful offer. Ashley took me under her wing, and she is an Anusara yoga teacher, Anusara inspired, and she's so many things. She's incredible and leads breakthrough breathwork facilitation in Costa Rica and all over the world now. But she took the time to see something in me, and she saw my desire and passion, and she hired me when I got back from Costa Rica, and I was able eventually to teach for Seaside Yoga and to work with her in Anusara inspired teacher trainings. And I learned so much from Ashley, and I'm so grateful for her and the family that we had at Seaside Yoga. And simultaneously, as Ashley was becoming a travel instructor and moving forward, I started working with Kristen Cooper Gulak and Lauren Gulak, who founded in 2007 the Kunga Yoga School. And you can check out their website at kungayogaschool.com. Our website, let's say, I'm a partner too. And we developed Kunga Yoga as a social entrepreneurship platform through group classes, workshops and teacher trainings, and service-based yoga retreats. And we raise funds through these platforms for our Kunga Fund, which is donating to the Homes of Hope orphanages throughout India. There's 15 now. We started out with only one in 2008, which is amazing. So big thanks to the community for that. Also the Farm Sanctuary, which is an education, advocacy, and rescue center for farm animals. And locally in Wilmington, North Carolina, there's a nonprofit started by our fellow teachers called the Yoga Village, which helps to create yoga programs for underserved populations. So we're raising money for the Kunga Fund through our classes and workshops and retreats and teacher trainings, and we are also using these strategies to impart three of our top values, which are Ayurveda, cruelty-free living, and nonviolent communication. And so these three values are near and dear to my heart as well, and I share them as part of the Kunga family. My mission personally in my Kunga Yoga teacher trainings and classes and workshops and retreats and my own offerings of live music yoga, kirtan, bhakti yoga, philosophy, harmonium lessons, vocal lessons, ecstatic dance, and Thai yoga. It's all about creating opportunities for the individual to feel safe enough to get in touch with their own self, higher self, capital S. I think that we all know, without the intellect, we just know from our buddhi mind, our wisdom, our intuition, that we are already love. And I feel that the nature of the soul is love. And I want to offer opportunities for all of us to connect with that, from that deep and endless well of bliss and grace, beyond the constantly fluctuating and changing emotions of our humanness, which are beautiful and a wonderful opportunity for connection. We can draw inspiration and strength from that deep well of eternal grace. So yoga and union and creating opportunities to love and to be loved is my jam, and I'm honored to share that with you through this podcast. So if you would like to drop me a note in the comments and let me know about some topics that you'd like to discuss, I'll be cultivating podcasts about certain subjects that I'm inspired about, and I'd like to talk about the subjects that you're inspired about as well, because I see this as a soul tribe. We are all in this together, and we're better together. So please drop me a note and let me know what you'd like to talk about, and I look forward to chatting with you soon. Thank you. I love you.